Welcome to my new and exciting series, Relationship Tips. Things I wish I knew before I got in a relationship. My first and very important tip is for the guys out there. If you're a young guy and you're getting into your first relationship, never, and I mean never, ask a girl if she's on her period. Now, to the people that have been through relationships before, they know it's a no-brainer. But if you're young and it's your first relationship, bro, just don't ask, buy her some food, and you'll be all good. Tips and tricks to get your man to never leave you. Part 1. If you guys are sitting next to each other at a dinner table, maybe in public, grab his thigh. I'm not talking about a light, put your hand on his thigh. I'm talking firmly grasp it. Try it, see what happens.
If you struggle with relationship anxiety, this one's for you. Allowing yourself to love and be loved is one of the hardest things that we can do. I'm super anxiously attached, so one thing that I do a lot is I question my partner's intentions a lot, which is really unfair because they've really never given me any reason to question them. For me, a lot of that stems from my own inner dialogue, which can be very cruel and always questions my own motivations and intentions. But anxious thoughts are not reality. But we have a really warped perception of reality when we start to listen to them. They instill paranoia and can even lead us to start sabotaging our own relationship. This is a gentle reminder that anxious thoughts are put in place to keep us safe, but they're not the truth and we don't have to listen to them. This is tip number 1 in my series to building a healthier relationship. Don't make assumptions about your partner's thoughts or intentions. We can't read their mind, and they probably have other things going on that may prevent them from acting in a way that you expect. You can always communicate your concerns and ask for clarification. This will help prevent future conflict.
Signs, they don't love you anymore. The first, they stop taking an interest, not caring about how you're feeling, what you're doing, who you're seeing. 2, there's an unwillingness to communicate. No matter how hard you try, it's met with disdain. 3, they don't open up. They're burying their feelings, not trusting to share any of it with you. 4, they consistently defend others' behavior while always challenging you on yours. And 5, it's conditional. They love you when it suits them and it's convenient. When things get tough, there's no apologies, no effort, no safety. Always wondering where you stand.
I've seen men leave 5-10-year relationships and turn around and marry a woman.
The reason men will leave long-term relationships for a new woman and move on like that is because of something called the 90-10 rule. Basically what it means is the woman he's with might have 90% of what he's looking for. And even though most people are lucky to have 90% in common with someone, he becomes so resentful of the 10% that she doesn't have that when a new woman comes along and embodies that 10%, he's so enthralled with the 10% that she does have that he starts to convince himself that it's 100% of what he wants. So he jumps ship like that, and down the line, he realizes that this woman only has 10% of what he's looking for, but it doesn't matter because he already left the 90% behind. Follow for more and good luck.
Okay guys, let's talk about tips for the first timers, especially if it's both of you guys' first time. I don't know about that experience, but I'm gonna tell you something that you guys both need to know is that there has to be a consent, like you guys both have to agree to it. That's the first thing that I'm going to say. I think that's so important. Then let's use protection. Those 2 things are just super important. Even if you've been knowing this person for a long time, you should still use protection. You know, you guys are probably not ready for kids. So let's use protection once again. I have to say that a lot because I need you guys to understand that part. Go slow. Go super slow. But start off doing like foreplay. If you guys know what that means, that's a little touching here and there, foreplay, okay? And use lube. Like, don't be shy. Do not be shy to go to the store and go get it. You need to use it, okay? Especially for the first time.
Things not to do in a relationship. This one for the boys and girls. If y'all know any dudes that need to hit this, man, send it to them or tag them on game. Gentlemen, man, I know it's bros over hoes, but it's 2021. So if you got you a solid girl that's down for you, you know ain't gonna ride or turn on you, bro, you gotta stop putting your homies over your girl. Because at the end of the day, your girl gonna have your back. Ain't nobody gonna have your back like your girl, bro. If you need something, you down, a homie probably ain't gonna help you like your girl would, bro. She gonna come in clutch, bro. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
3 signs that you mean a lot to him. Number 1, if he's willing to listen to those long conversations, gossips, or things that bother you throughout the day. Through text, on the phone, through FaceTime, in person, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry to keep it rated R, but no punani is good enough to keep a good guy that cares about you around to blabber about anything that bothers you. I'm sorry. So if you got somebody that's willing to hear you out or at least tries to be there, girl, you better keep him. Number 2, if he's willing to stay up late to talk to you. And no, I'm not talking about those random texts that you get at 2 a.m. talking about, what are you doing? I'm talking about the gentleman that talks to you throughout the day and is willing to go the extra mile regardless if he's tired to talk to you at night. Girl, I love my sleep, and I know a lot of other fellas like that too. And if they're willing to do that, you got yourself a keeper, let me tell you. And number 3, he wants to know everything about you. Your favorite color, your dreams, your ambitions, your dislikes, your fashion brands. Trust me.
Here are some things girls do that guys hate. Do what you'd like with this info. When we're telling them something and say, never mind, and then refuse to tell them anything more. Like, that drives them crazy. When we say, I'm fine, or it's fine, but we don't act like we're fine, and very obviously we are not fine. For some reason, they don't like that. This goes both ways, but any type of bragging or trying to one-up him, he doesn't like. Same way we don't like it, they don't like it. When they compliment us and we say things like, no, I'm ugly, or no, I look like shit, like, but boys, a little tip, just because you think we look good doesn't mean we always think we look good.
When I text, respond.
Okay.
I mean immediately, too. If you do not respond when I text you, it's a problem. And I am not playing.
This is literally the most asked question I get. The question is, what do you want a zaddy for? Do you need your tuition paid? Do you just want nice gifts? Do you want a house with some keys and a deed? Do you want your name on a will? Because the type of man that you're looking for is going to determine where you're looking, okay? I personally like to shop for zaddies online. You know, it's like buying a new bag. You go to the item page, you read the description, you look at the price, aka his income verification, which is my favorite part because you always know when they're lying. Talking about you make $500,000 a year, but your picture is definitely giving $50K. It's not that easy to please me. And then you put your baby girl voice on and you talk to him for a little bit. I'm lying, it's a couple of months. Y'all really think this shit is easy? The secret is you don't look. Don't look. Don't chase the bag. They literally just come to you like freaking flies with shit. Bees with honey. You just have to be the type of young woman that an older, wealthy man wants to shower in affection, gifts, money. Because making you happy makes him happy. Don't nobody want to be around a depressed ass bitch, okay? I'm just saying. No offense. Because, you know, I've been depressed before. I've been sad and I've been a hater too. Attracting those type of men is really just about having self-confidence and self-love. I really don't know how to explain it any other way to y'all. You don't have to wear makeup. You don't have to wear designer bags or the finest clothes. In here and in here, you got to be that bitch. Even when I walk in a room, every grown-ass woman in there knows that I'm that bitch. And your man know it too. Every man is different, just like every woman is different. If I got to manipulate you out your money to give to me, I don't want it. I like the type of generous man that's going to be like, you look so beautiful today, baby. Here's $300. Do with it what you may and have a nice day. If we're out and I'm like, that is so cute, I expect you to buy it. There's a couple of sayings that go like, closed mouths don't get fed. Scary money don't make none. I personally just don't like to ask. Because when it comes to this type of lifestyle, there's always going to be the men that are waiting for you to ask so they can say no. The one who giveth can take it away, okay? Never, ever, ever let a man be your only source of income. Because that's only going to put you in two predicaments. Bills paid and unhappy, scared and being controlled. I've answered this question so many times, but it's literally just a few steps. Step 1, be confident. Because no confident man wants a shy, timid girl. When he asks if you want to go to dinner It's not, I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to eat. It's, I want to eat Capital Grille, so make reservations. You're not only confident in your words, but you're confident when you walk, talk, and dress. When you put that pantsuit or that little dress on, stop fidgeting with it because you look like you're uncomfortable. Be sexy, but not so sexy that it looks like you selling something. The main thing, have your shit together. 9 times out of 10, wealthy men ain't trying to save a damsel in distress. Y'all know that City Girl meme where she was like, I come off as independent, but then a month later, boom, give me some money. People out your business. Because don't nobody like a tattletale. I could really go on and on for days, y'all. But this is not an overnight thing. It takes time and a lot of trial and error, to be honest.